some startling news from a neighborhood near campus.
And more work on the I-10, which means some bad news for commuters.
It's Monday, October 5th, and your Daily Dose starts now. Welcome back, Arizona. I don't know if any of you cats are vacationing soon for the upcoming holiday season, but be warned, the dollar's still a bit weak. There's less consumer spending and somewhat of a stagflation pending here in the great US of A. Mark Eibel, team leader for all U.S. balanced funds for Russell Investments, says of the U.S. bling bummer, quote, U.S. rates aren't going up anytime soon, so the weak dollar is not necessarily a bad thing for the U.S. economy. But, Mark, in Europe, this thing is worth half its weight. And what can we buy if we go to Amsterdam or Ukraine? And by doing this, it'll only be worth a quarter of it. That's not right, America. I think Washington would be pretty bummed. Here's your dollar back. Superintendent Elizabeth Solania Fagan said of the recent classifieds, quote, I feel like the pay range is very low for the expectations we have for these positions. If we're to accomplish the types of things we're talking about, we're going to need the best people we can attract.
All right, 7th Annual Tempe Music Festival, first day, just got under wraps. Let's take a look at some footage of Roger Clyne and the Peacemakers and Kid Rock.
Well, perfect timing, too. I mean, we just got out of a recession.
Right.
You know.
And they're spending $68 million on the freeway.
It's the first time I've ever heard that word recession. That's why I couldn't pronounce it. But astronomers from all corners of the U of A and 41 other institutions are beginning what looks to be like quite a determined project, mapping out a three-dimensional structure of the universe. These deep space studiers are on a quest to understand dark energy. Daniel Eisenstein, a UA astronomy professor, had this to say of the 3D map, quote, making a three-dimensional map is essential to understanding why the universe is expanding at an ever-accelerating rate. I'm here back behind Centennial Hall, where the buses are located, where Katy Perry and the other band are just warming up for the show. I was able to speak with Tommy Bruce, president of ASUA, about the upcoming concert. How did you get Katy Perry here today?
You know, funny story, we actually got Katy back in May of 2008, but because she actually got booked on Good Morning America.
And how they got Katy.
We do what's called a bidding process, which is basically an invitation. Dear Katy, come to our school. We'd love to have you.
Well, I'm afraid to say it, but that's going to do it for us tonight.
From everyone here at UATV, I'm Kendra Countryman.
And I'm Dave Gullman. And that was your Daily Dose.